So how do we enable organizations, or how do organizations enable themselves to separate processing the early stages of conflict from,
Yeah.
from that
Yeah,
cycle?
I think, John alluded to it earlier on. This is a cultural piece in the organization where people feel comfortable having those courageous conversations with someone and not waiting until someone makes a formal complaint. If you witness it, if you see behavior that, reasonably should be called out, if you were an innocent bystander looking on the outside looking in and say, that's wrong, that behavior needs to be called out. I mean, it pertains to everything. Everything, ending violence against women and girls is a massive issue here. I mean, if a line manager saw behaviour that was bordering on misogynistic in the workplace, they should have the courageous conversation to call that out without having to say, what does the policy say?
No, absolutely, 100%. If you see something that's totally, totally wrong, you have to call it. You have to call it right away. How would it be? How useful might it be to instill alternative dispute resolution as part of the policy structure of organisations? Now, you've said it's all very well to have a policy and lock it in a drawer, but if it's a stated policy, it becomes fairly fundamental to the way the organisation operates.
It does, and it has to be given a chance to bed in and be lived and be seen to be effective, not simply be a policy document that, as I said, is dusted off. People need to see this in practice, so that relationships are resolved. As John said earlier on, when people recognise that a relationship is being destroyed and it's going down the tubes and nothing seems to be done, it has a ripple effect. It infects the rest of the organisation.